person who knows he's not going to die, who's living a happy life, the du'as of the two people. So these people, they realize that they're about to die. So what do? They all start reciting Durood Tunjeena. And it was this Durood Sharif, these kalimat, these words that the Holy Prophet ﷺ had taught to the Shaykh. And they all started reciting. And Imam Fakahani, rahimahullah ta'ala, he says that when they reached 300 times reciting this, the storm calmed down.
Whoa.
And then very shortly after, all of the skies became clear and the water became very calm, and they survived this great calamity that it was known amongst those people that when this calamity comes, no one survives this. They survived this how? Through the barakah of Durood Tunjeena. Lot of ulama have written, and very briefly I'll explain the words of this Durood Sharif. Remember, one of the unique characteristics of this Durood Sharif is, you see, Durood Sharif is that ibadah that a follower of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam does, which Allah tabaraka wa ta'ala never rejects. This is that ibadah which is guaranteed acceptance by Allah tabaraka wa ta'ala. And the unique characteristic of the words of this Durood Sharif is that this Durood Sharif is a Durood Sharif, but within this Durood Sharif there are du'as, very powerful, very meaningful, very profound du'as that are mentioned in this. So Durood Sharif, Allah Tabarak wa Ta'ala never rejects. And in this Durood Sharif, all the du'as, because of the barakah of the Durood Sharif, Allah Tabarak wa Ta'ala also doesn't reject.
Wow.
This Durood Sharif begins with the words, Allahumma salli wa sallim wa barik ala Sayyidina Muhammadin. That, oh Allah, send blessings, send peace, send barakah. All of these words, there's a lot that can be said, but very briefly I'm explaining this. Ala Sayyidina Muhammadin, on our master Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. Then the words are that send salat, send durood, but what sort of durood? And in this specific Durood Sharif, the Holy Prophet ﷺ, spiritually, when he taught these kalimats, mentioned 5 descriptions in this Durood Sharif. That, oh Allah, send durood on the Holy Prophet, but this sort of durood and this sort of durood, a durood which is described with this description, 5 descriptions. And in those 5 sifat of durood, 5 profound du'as exist in that. So the Holy Prophet ﷺ, he taught that, oh Allah, send Durood Sharif, send salat and salam and barakah on our Master Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Salatan tunjeena biha min jami'il ahwali wal afat. These are the first description of salat. That send salat, what we say in Urdu durood, in Arabic it's salat. That, oh Allah, send salat on the holy, our master Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wasallam, but that sort of salat through which you will save us from all types of ahwal and afat.
Wow.
Ahwal in the Arabic language is the plural of the word hawl. And hawl in Arabic means a state of extreme fear and distress. Like in the Qasida Burda Imam Busiri, he says, Huwa al-Habibul Lazi Turja Shafa'atuhu. Huwa al-Habib. He is the beloved whose shafa'at, whose intercession is hoped for when? لِكُلِّ حَوْلٍ مِّنَ الْأَحْوَالِ مُقْتَحَمِ. لِكُلِّ, this is that hawl. In every state of extreme distress, when hawl muqtahami, when hawl storms us, when distress and fear storms us, then it's that beloved we turn to seek shafaat from him.
Right.
So the Holy Prophet ﷺ is the one who is sought in difficulties. So this is the first salat and tunji. This is why the Durood Sharif is called Tunjeena, or